Guys, I have a very juicy piece of news for you today, because here I have spy images of a prototype truck, and it appears to be the upcoming Ford F-150 Tremor package. So what is it all about? What is the F-150 Tremor? In this video, I'm going to show you all these images that we have. These are the latest stuff, first look on TFL truck, and then kind of give you my perspective about what it's about and maybe when we can expect to see it, although not official. We don't have official information from Ford quite yet. But here it is. Here's the truck. It was captured in Michigan on public streets, running around. So Ford's been doing this recently. About what, a few months ago, in 2019, late 2019, they introduced the Super Duty Tremor idea. This idea was that it's something that's more off-road worthy than the FX4 package that they've had for years and decades. But it still leaves the truck capable. So it offers in multiple powertrain options, diesel and gas in the Super Duty. It maintains a lot of its payload and actually towing capability, so it doesn't decrease it very much. But it has a suspension lift, aggressive tires, maybe some extra off-road modes, and of course the look of it as well is changing just a little bit. And then, just about a month ago, they announced this idea that they're going to make a Ford Ranger Tremor. And we have a video interview with the marketing director of the Ranger on our TFL Talk podcast channel, and also anywhere about podcasts, you can listen to it anywhere, about the Ranger Tremor. And I had this idea in August, actually, and I wrote a story about it on tfltruck.com. And I said, why isn't there an F-150 Tremor? They should build one. And now the spy photographer confirms this for me. Once again, this is unofficial, but this is kind of what we have, all the information that we have. This is what it's suggesting to us. So let's take a closer look. This truck appears to have a suspension lift, which is a signature of the Tremor, but it's not a Raptor. If you can see in this shot specifically, there's no white fenders. The lights are not camouflaged. The lights look pretty much the same as a 2021 F-150, the latest generation that's just coming for sale right now. One weird thing about this prototype, the rear is a lot taller than the front. Not quite sure why, but it kind of suggests that Ford is playing with the suspension. Here in this profile shot, you can clearly see that the rear end is in the air and the front end is not quite as much in the air. What is happening here? I'm not quite sure. Maybe they're testing different shock or spring configurations. But bottom line, Ford needed this. Why? Because they've had the FX4 package for many, many years. Like I said, it included a locking rear differential, skid plates, specially tuned shocks, but the stock ride height. But if you look at every other manufacturer, almost, if you look at General Motors, they have the Trail Boss, Silverado 1500. Ram has the Rebel truck. The Toyota has a Tundra TRD Pro, and of course Nissan the Pro 4X. But if you look at the Ram and the GM trucks, the Rebel and the Trail Boss offer factory suspension lifts, about 2 inches, special tires, special shocks, and very specific off-road package. And Ford hasn't had this. They had the FX4, which is okay. You know, it's good. It's good for general use and daily four-wheel drive driving. And then they had the Raptor. The Raptor was at the very top of the food chain as far as off-road trucks are concerned, but they had nothing kind of in the middle to compete against, very closely against the Rebel and the Trail Boss. And that's why in August I wrote about this and I said, Ford, you need to do something about this. And maybe they are doing something about this with this particular Tremor package. As you can see, this is an XLT truck because you can kind of make it out in a little side vent if you look at the front fender, and also, of course, the grille that it's using. And then it's using the 2021 body, basically all the other aspects of it. And then in the back, it has this interesting thing where it kind of looks like almost like a Raptor rear bumper with the two exhausts poking out. So what does it mean? What can be the powertrain for this one? I'm betting, we don't know for sure, but I'm betting that it's going to be available in several powertrains that are also available in the F-150, but the exhaust system is going to be a little bit different. Maybe they're going to tune the exhaust system. But I'm hoping that the V8 5-liter Coyote Tremor is going to be around. EcoBoost Tremors, maybe even diesel and hybrid. You know, why not? That's the whole Tremor idea for Ford. Keep kind of the same powertrains that you've had, but give it a better, higher suspension system so that it's able actually to traverse more obstacles. And also sometimes, like for example, in the Ranger, they have different offset wheels and tires on the Ranger Tremor to make it a little bit wider, not much, but about half an inch on each side. So maybe Ford is doing something else, something similar to this. But it's not a wide body kit like the Raptor is, which is like 6 inches wider than the regular F-150. So yeah, this is pretty exciting news. Tires on this prototype, this is general grabbers. And I'm not able to make out everything about the sizing. I think it's a 275/70. Not sure why they're using the grabber tire, all-terrain tire. This looks like a new generation of that tire to me. They also have other choices. They can use Goodyear Wrangler Territory tires that are available on some of the other trucks and also SUVs that they're planning. Obviously, they have many choices, but it appears that they're testing this general grabber tire right here. Oh, here it is, 275/70 R18, so 18-inch wheel, and a pretty sizable tire too. And this is also mud and snow and snowflake rated. So this tire is rated for snow, mud and snow, and it's pretty aggressive too. So this is good news for everybody who loves off-roading, who loves pickup trucks, and who wanted to see Ford kind of go up against the Trail Boss and the Ram Rebel in a little bit more serious way. And I'm glad this is happening because more competition, of course, means better deals and better options for all of us. And if you couldn't buy a V8 powered Raptor, and if the 5-liter F-150 Tremor is around, which I hope it is, then that could be a really good solution for a lot of you guys who really love off-roading and pickup trucks. When will this truck go on sale? We don't know specifically, but I do know that the 2021 F-150s are starting production now. They're arriving in dealerships, but not every dealer has them yet. So I think it's not going to be this year. And it may not be Q1 of next year. It may arrive a few months down the road. Not sure exactly when or if it's coming, but this is exciting news, exciting glimpse into what might be happening. And for all the other news on trucks and reviews, go to tfltruck.com.